Okay, so here's my flight for today. We're flying around the Shetland Islands, North Sea, just above Scotland. Northwest of us, the biggest landmass would be Iceland. And you can hear the radios are very staticky. Okay, we're already on the runway. I was checking. I wasn't sure whether we already announced our departure, so I was selecting it.
Echo Golf Echo Foxtrot Traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taking off runway 24 north departure.
So I forgot to put in a tail number and a call sign. So we're not M2L and Maddie. This is livery 1 for the Cessna 172. Which, you know, I'll put all the details in the description. I don't know exactly where we're taking off right now, but the AI pilot made the takeoff, and I wasn't sure whether we were gonna have enough altitude to clear this hill, but we did. I've cut this whole flight into sections because the whole flight would have been quite long if I didn't cut in certain spots, and again, I don't want the Xbox.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is passing 800 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Scottish Center altimeter 29.73 radar contact. Continue.
Didn't want the Xbox to cut in a particularly important area, so I chose when to cut the video. Okay, we're gonna request our IFR clearance.
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra would like to change destination to Sumburgh.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra is cleared to Sumburgh Airport as filed. Squawk 6202.
I don't know if I already
Cessna
had
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared to Sumburgh Airport as filed.
the.
Squawk 6202.
I don't.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, read that correct. Radar contact 1,300 feet. Altimeter 29.73. Turn right heading 030. Proceed on course climb and maintain 7,000 feet.
Now I don't
Turn
know.
right heading 030. Resume own navigation climb and maintain 7,000 feet. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
I don't.
Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra, you are 23 miles southwest. Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect on at runway 9 approach via offset transition. Clear to offset.
Keep speed not above 210 knots. Expect RNAV runway 9 approach via offset transition. Clear to offset. Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
I don't know if I have IFR clearance on takeoff. That's why I requested. Golly, I never know when to shut up or when to talk to, because ATC. I always request, and it says changing destination. I really wasn't, because it was already in my flight. And I'm sitting here looking around, just checking out the buttons, because I couldn't remember what was what. I didn't know if there was a nav mode or something I needed to probably have on. Now, I do have a feature. Now, if the AI pilot wasn't in charge, there's a feature where if I'm in cursor mode like I am now, or I was, like I am now again, the pilot the AI takes over. But and I have that turned on, but thinking I might need to start turning that off. Although I'm usually I'm letting the AI fly anyway, and I'm just looking to set things up so they do their job correctly, which is usually turning like vertical nav, L nav, R nav, just nav mode, making sure the localizer and approach are turned on. It will do it without it, but it helps. And I'm starting to learn how to actually make sure that the pilot actually flies. Okay, so
Maintain 2,100 feet, Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
I cut back in when I was told to descend the altitude. I tried to stay with this till we got to the waypoint, which is the waypoint to turn on to the RNAV for runway 9 in the Sumburgh. And we took off from Fair Isle. I'll put it in the description, my information I need in case someone wants to recreate the flight. I don't know if anybody will. I'm coming up with these all on my own. Well, not all on my own. The Sumburgh arrival is in your, under flight training, it's in your IFR test flight. So all I did was pick a departure. The closest departure I could find was Fair Isle. And this will probably be the longest video. Up on the channel thus far at this point. I shouldn't say at this. At the date of recording this, it will be the longest video. Depending on how you watch them, it could be, there could be longer videos than this. But I have a feeling this is going to overtake the 17-minute video. Let's see, what can we talk about? I don't know. I don't know what we can talk about. I have live weather and time on. If you do the IFR flight test tutorial, it is very, very difficult to see what you're doing, which is the whole purpose of learning to instrument flight. So, but it's really bad weather. Like, you don't know, you definitely can't tell your horizon from your deck meaning your the lowest you can go. I'm using a aviator term. / military term.
Tower on 118.255 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Sumburgh Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 11 miles. miles west inbound RNAV runway 9er approach.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Summer Tower. Altimeter 29.73, wind 211 at 8. Cleared on a runway 9er approach. Sumburgh ground Logan 75, requesting the end of pushback.
Someone else getting some instructions.
Clear RNAV runway 9er approach. Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Sumburgh ground Logan 75 with Yankee ready to taxi IFR. Logan 75 taxi 2 and hold short of runway 27 via taxiway Whiskey Kilo Juliet cross runway 27 Charlie. Contact tower on 118.255 when ready.
All right. And here we are turning to line up for our landing. And since that's quite a distance away, I think I cut to right before entering the glide slope indicator. I think I cut any minute now. Maybe this won't be more than 17 minutes, but I don't know. I'm surprised I kept recording this long. Sorry guys, holding the phone for this long is starting to cramp my fingers. Alright, that was, what, part 3, okay.
Cleared to land runway 9er Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
So I cut back in right when I was told I was given clearance to land, and then you heard my response. I think this I cut short too, and brought us closer in, and then I think I kept recording, or I did a recording till I landed and then switched over to ground clearance, and then I think I did. I don't know. I know there's 2 more. You saw there's 2 more videos, so I don't remember where part 5 comes in. I think part 5 is me flying all the way down the glide slope to land, and then taxiing off the runway, and then I did a last video is me probably taxiing to my shutdown point, my parking spot, and then I shut down. I might not have done the procedures the right way, but I got the plane turned off. doesn't seem that long when you're actually doing the flight. But, okay, so I just entered the glide slope, it looks like. Or just about to. Just double checking something here. I clicked on the ATIS and then I didn't get anything, so I was trying to get a weather report. But that might just be in, you know, this is the base game's ATC I'm using. And there are problems. Whether that's fixed for 2024 or not, I don't remember if I made this my aircraft here at the very end. Yeah, I took over. So this is me actually landing the plane.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra exit runway when able.
Base almost stopped completely. Now, I don't know where the signs are to tell you where you're at when taxiing around an airport.